Man, what the hell? That loud ass thing, man. That thing is loud as I don't know what, bro. For real. Uh, Fly, how you liking the new controller? How I'm liking the new controller? Damn. How am I liking the new controller? Um, I'm gonna say it like this, bro. I didn't think, I didn't think that it would be this hard to get used to a different orientation when it comes to analog sticks, but I'm struggling, chat. You hear me? Like I'm truly struggling, bro. Like y'all gotta realize something. I'm so used to playing on a Xbox style of controller, bro, for decades now. That is crazy. And when I say Xbox style of controller, like when it comes to shooting games, I always played on an Xbox controller. I was always one of those people, even when I was younger, 360 days and all that old stuff, right? The better shooting games is going to be on the Xbox versus the PlayStation. I don't see how these guys sit here and say that they've been playing on a PlayStation style controller their whole life. I never played a shooting game on a PlayStation. Even when Call of Duty came out and stuff like that back in the day, I had a 360, bro. I played it on 360. I had it on PlayStation 2 as well, but it just felt more natural on a 360. Same thing with Halo. I didn't play it that much, but I played Halo 360. When I played Rainbow Six Vegas 1 and 2, 360. Like, I played it on 360, bro. You feel me? Like, that's my hardest part right now, trying to get used to this controller right now. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? The Scuf Envision controller, or whatever. It's a cool controller. I like it. It's lightweight. Um, the response time, that 1,000 millisecond response time, I really see a difference now. Um, the UI, um, the Corsair UI, whatever, that thing sucks. I see what people are talking about on YouTube, but once you understand it, get around it and stuff like that, it's not that bad. Um, the the click tile buttons and stuff like that, a trigger feels incredible. It's just that I'm so used to an Xbox style of controller. Like y'all gotta realize something. Besides this controller right here, bro, let me show y'all something real quick. Like y'all gotta realize something, bro. All my controllers, besides that one, bro, are Xbox style controllers, bro. I'm just so used to Xbox style controllers. Even when I bought, you know, what I'm saying custom controllers and stuff like that, like this bad boy right here. You know, it's an Xbox style controller, bro. Like I'm just used to Xbox style controllers. You feel me? Like I'm just used to it, and that's my biggest problem right now. Trying to get used to that is the button layout. That's my biggest thing right now is getting used to the button layout. Like I've been playing on Xbox style controllers for years now, decades, right? So I can see it like in my aiming and stuff like that. My aiming is like off, like totally off. But it's just gonna be reps and reps and reps of me getting used to it and stuff like that or whatever. And just getting used to it. Cause like y'all gotta realize something. One of the big reasons why, well, there's two big reasons why I never played with a PlayStation controller when it comes to shooting games. Is one, PlayStation controllers until the PlayStation 5 always been very small. You know what I'm saying? My hands are, I don't have small hands. PlayStation controllers always been small. So I never liked the feel of a shooting game on a PlayStation controller. And then two is that it never felt like this don't feel normal to me, like having both my thumbs down here at the bottom like that, offset analog stick. That just feels normal to me. I don't know. It just feels normal to me. I just wish that there was, and I'm sure there is out there. I just didn't do enough research. I just wish that there was a very good, I can get 1,000 megaseconds controller that has a Xbox form factor. That's what I wish. That's all that I wish right there. But other than that, though, I mean, The controller is cool. Another thing I don't like about the controller is the back buttons. I wish the back buttons was a lot more bigger. I don't like how these back buttons are like small like this. I wish that they was a lot more bigger. But other than that, though, I mean, the controller feels good though. It's just me getting used to it. That's the main thing. It's just me getting used to it. Um, I know what you're saying. I played on Xbox controllers all the time, and I can't never see myself switching from an Xbox to a PlayStation style controller. Yeah, like I don't know. It's just weird. It's just a weird feeling. Like I said, I mean, I'm sure once I get used to it, because we're talking about in the course of me using that controller, what 2 3 weeks now, versus me playing a certain type of orientation for decades now. I mean, it's not gonna happen overnight. You feel me? So the more reps, the more time I played and stuff like that, I'll eventually somewhat get used to it or whatever. But it's just practice. That's all I see is just practice. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, my whole life I've been playing with Xbox style of controller. So I mean, it's just practice. Um, I heard that the UI sucks on that controller. Yeah, the UI is very interesting. Very interesting. I don't know. It's just I don't know. Things are laid out in a weird way and how it saves and do this and do it. It's very weird. Like how you set up profiles is very weird. Like I think that they could have did better with their own UI or somebody else. But the Corsair UI though, like it sucks. Like it sucks. I mean, I got my controller configuration the way that I want it, so that's cool, and I don't have to have it up no more and stuff like that. Because it does have onboard memory, so you can save profile onto the controller and just completely close out Corsair, and you don't even got to use it. And I only use that controller for one game, and that's Call of Duty. So it's not like I'm changing configurations around and stuff like that. Once I got it set up, I'm good to go. So I don't even have the UI up half the time when I'm using it anyway, so it doesn't even really matter. Um, I was thinking about buying that controller too as well. Do you consider buying that or alternative? Um, I'll say do some research. There was a couple other controllers out there that I was looking at. I just didn't feel like waiting for them. That's one of my biggest problems. I don't feel like waiting when I want something. I want it right then and there. So, you got Battle Beaver. You got some other names that I don't know about. Um, just do your research. The main thing that you want to look for, if you're playing Call of Duty, the main thing that you want to look for, or any shooting game, make sure that the controller either comes with or it's overclockable, 1,000 hertz. Make sure that it's at least capable of doing that. If it's capable of doing that, then everything else can pretty much fall in line and stuff like that. That was the only reason. The only reason why I bought that controller right there is because it's overclockable to 1,000 hertz. If it didn't have that, I wouldn't have never bought it. That's the only reason. I mean, you're talking about a person that's coming from 250 hertz to 1,000 hertz. I see the difference. I see the difference. You know what I'm saying? Any millisecond that you can have an advantage on somebody, especially in a fast-paced game like Call of Duty, it makes a difference. So whatever controller that you buy, I'm not going to sit here and tell you which controller to buy. Just make sure that it has that one feature right there. Then whatever feature that you're looking for in a controller, pick as such. But at least make sure it has that one feature right there, 1,000 hertz pulling rate. That's what it's called, 1,000 hertz pulling rate. Make sure that it's able to do that or it comes with that. All right, there's one controller that I was looking at that's made by Razer. It's like $200 or something like that, but it comes with 1,000 hertz pulling rate. Then other controllers, it doesn't come with it, but it's capable of doing it. You have to overclock it and stuff like that, download software, overclock it yourself and stuff like that. But it has the ability to do it. Because the problem is, Sony controllers and PlayStation controllers and stuff like that, they're all overclockable. But Xbox controllers, they're locked. They're not overclockable. That's why, and now it makes sense why people, when it comes to Call of Duty and stuff like that, don't play with Xbox style controllers or Xbox certified controllers, because those controllers are locked at 250 hertz. You can't overclock them, even though they may say you can't do it. You can't do it. It has to be a third party, non Xbox certified controller. Blah blah blah. It has to be one of those controllers that's overclockable. So make sure that box right there is checked, and you should be good to go, gang. I ain't gonna even hold you, man.